How's everybody doing? I just bought this boat last night. It's an 8-foot Pelican, and I only paid $100 for it. It's called the Bass Raider 8. It's made out of plastic, but the reviews I've watched on them, they're really buoyant. You can see they have a pontoon there and a pontoon there, and I guess you can stand right on the edge of it and fish and it doesn't go anywhere. But it's I don't know, 15 years old, something like that, and it didn't come with any seats. I guess they broke a long time ago. So I watched a few videos and came up with this idea to make my own seat. I bought the seat at Walmart, and I bought the swivel connectors so that it'll turn back and forth, because I didn't want something. I thought about just a folding chair, put it in the bottom, but then you're stuck in one position, and if you want to turn around for the motor or fish on the different side, it's kind of a pain. So what I used was some 3/4 inch PVC. It comes in 10-foot lengths like that, which happened to fit in my Envoy. And I just bought a bunch of 3/4 inch tees and some 90s. And at one time I had thought about getting 45s and 45 in this up. Well, actually, this would be the 45 here. And then just angle this one so it wasn't straight up and down, and you could come into here someplace and not have such a long span here. But after looking around my scrap pile, I found this 2x6, or 2x8 actually. So as you can see, I put 2 T's here. I have 2 runs of pipe going. These are about 4 inches each. These are about 8 inches. This one's 3 or 4, I think 4 or 5. Anyway, you can make it however big you want. I thought this would be solid enough and substantial enough it's not going to tip over. I found some clamps. They use electricians use them on galvanized pipe, but this way they work perfect. They hold the seat base to the PVC so it won't come off, and I made it just wide enough so it slides in the track of the old one. I've seen guys do different things, but this way I can slide the seat all the way to the front or back, however I want to do it. And I won't do it today, but I'll probably end up making another one so 2 guys can hop in here and go fishing. And I guess if you wanted to, if the weather was nice, you could move it all the way forward and have your feet dangling in the water. Now, another thing I saw a guy do, which I haven't done yet, but I think is a good idea. He drilled a hole in here, and then he drilled a hole through the bottom, and he put a piece of pipe in there. He didn't drill the whole hole out. He drilled like a, I don't know, what was it, like an 1/16, 1.25 hole, and he connected the 2. As you can see, it's got two layers. This is full of air, and put a piece of pipe in there, and he melted the pipe and pushed it down so it kind of glued. But I was thinking of trying something different. But anyway, the point of that is you could leave the boat like this, and if it rains, all the rainwater will just drain right out the hole, and water is only going to go up as high as you are in the water. So most of the time in the water you're only going to be about maybe in here, so it's not like it's going to fill your boat full of water. I think it's a good idea. And he took it out and he put like 400 pounds in his boat, and it still just barely came up through here. So I thought it was a good idea, because otherwise, sorry, throw some trash away before it blows away. Otherwise, if you leave the boat like this, it's going to fill full of water when it rains. You could also take the seat out, flip it upside down, tilt it on its side, whatever you want to do. Now, a little something extra on where I was building. I pre-drilled the holes where I put the lag bolts, and I put lag bolts in where the seat connects to the 2x8, and from the bottom up with the clamps. And then I used another impact and a socket and drove them in. It just saves a lot of time. I hate cranking on a wrench any more than I have to. I've been to a couple places in town trying to find an electric trolling motor. Everybody's sold out of them. I did buy a deep cycle battery, so I'm just about ready to go out and try it. And other guys have tried different modifications, adding pole holders, fish finders, just all kinds of stuff. And the newer ones already have wiring ran from the back to the front, so you could have your battery back, well, this would be the back, and you could have a trolling motor on the front. You could put a little 2 or 3 horse gas motor on the back. They're pretty cool little boats. I'm kind of looking forward to going out and using it. I really wish I could have got an electric trolling motor today. It's a little bit breezy and it's trying to rain. But tomorrow, if the weather's good, I'd like to take this out and give it a shot. And I'm thinking with the trolling motor, I may get one of those extenders so you can sit further up in the boat and not have to have all the weight in one spot. Because if you got the battery here and your trolling motor here, plus you're sitting back here trying to control it, it's going to be a little light in the front end. But if you have one of those extenders on your handle, I could scoot it up like that and still troll around. Anyway, I bought a few extras. I got a little anchor and some anchor rope I'll put on there. I had bought this extender. I was thinking about using it, and it would work. I have a piece of plywood over there. I was going to cut a 2 foot by 2 foot section of plywood, mount this to that, and then mount the seat to that, and then that would slide in the bottom of the boat. Some guys do something like that, and that would work too, and it'd be nice and stable. A lot of things you can do. Anyway, that's what I did. If it gives you any ideas, that'd be great. Thanks for watching.